morning everybody, how are you today? Ready to have a bit of fun with me? I've got a ball which I'm going to use later, but if you haven't, don't worry, small cushion folded towel will do. It's for when we do these and these. You remember, we haven't done it for a while, so I thought we'd give it a go. In the meantime, thank you for being with me. Let's get straight on with it. Starting with our posture, stand as tall as you can. I know I say this every time, but I have noticed in myself and in others around me a bit of lockdown leaning over the book, leaning over the laptop. So we're going to offset that, balance it by taking our shoulders back and down. Very nice. And that automatically brings the chest up. Tummy, of course, is in. And let's begin. Nice wide stance. Good. I'll put on some music and we'll take some breaths. Come on, music. There we go. Good. Bit of air. Well done. One more. Lovely. And a little march on the spot. So you know how it goes. We're warming up to begin with. Let's take the feet wider and slow it down. Now we can stretch the arms through. Good. Bending the knees as we go. Well done. One shoulder now. Just rolling it through. Warming and mobilizing the joint there. And now the other one. That's it. Keep those knees bending, using the big muscles in the legs. That's it. Good. Now let's reach forward, forward. Good. Keeping the back straight. Come a bit lower. Good. And now high as you can. Just gently here to begin with. But we'll do it again. A little bit higher next time. That's it. Down we go. Well done. Back to the middle and up. Up. Good. High as you can go. Last. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into the middle. Everybody okay? Side step. Now it's difficult for me to keep in the frame, but if you have space, go a bit bigger. I'm going to add some arms, so let's sweep them round and sweep them back. Good. Now you can make the step bigger. I'm retreating so I don't go out of the frame. That's it. Maybe the arms go up and over. We know the higher they go, the more we strengthen the heart and the lungs. That's nice. Deeper with the legs will raise the heart rate too. Good. Last 4. Either up here or across here. 2 and 1. Well done. You feeling okay? Hope so. Back to the centre. Taking the feet wide and just bend. Good. So we reset. Chest still lifted. Good. Knees going wide. And let's pause here. Isolating the hips side to side. Good. Very, very nice for the hip mobility. And then forward and back. It looks like this. Under and back. So working the lower back. Good. Thank you. Leave it tucked under. Take the shoulders back and drop each side. Good. Take your time. You don't have to stay with the speed I'm doing it. You can do it faster or slower. But try to reach as low as you can each time. Well done. Strong through the centre. That's nice. Let's stay on one side. Good. Now, if you're feeling you want more, I'd like you to reach up and even over, over, over. One more, and we need to do the other side. So either here, good, or higher. That's it. All right, well done. I had 4 of these, didn't I? You can support this side if you prefer with the arm. Good. Are we ready for a little bit of Beach Boys? 2 steps. 2, 1. That's it. 2, 1. And my favourite arms. Playground arms, I call them. Good. Soon as you can, make it bigger. That's it. Bigger. Good. You can do bigger steps, and you can lift the leg at the end. That's the way. Good. Keeping the bend going in the middle. Well done. Last. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just bringing it down here, swaying side to side. No need to make it smaller. Take the arms as high as you can and maybe keep that leg lifting. 4, 3, 2. Very nice. So just walking through and recovering till you're ready to come back in. So I'm going to lift my hands up like an upright row. Good. Hold the hands here. Open. Open, so the elbows going right back behind the shoulders. Very nice. Opening through the chest. Let's take the arms wide now. Same thing, but with the arms wide. Good. Take the feet a bit wider. That's it. Very good. Now I'm puffing and panting, so I sincerely hope you are too. Just keep the feet going and right down there. See if you could push right through the feet so all the muscles and joints are used. 26 bones in the feet, 33 joints. We need to look after them. Well done. Don't forget to get a little sip of water anytime you want. Arms. You remember this. Shoulders, head, good, hips, cross hips, circle those hips and turn to the corner. Now I'm going to move my legs a bit faster. You can do that or stay with the other pace. Either way, this will all come back to you as you circle, go low, round to the other corner. Last time, I promise. Good. There we go. Head. Keep those hips moving as much as you can. That's it. Circle and back to the middle. That wasn't so bad, was it? Good. So just rocking forward and back. If you're seated, incidentally, this is still a big move. Good. You're using the whole trunk and the arms are going high. That's nice. Anybody wanting more challenge? Add a little propulsion to this one. Repeat it if you like. For the rest of us, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's hold that stretch to the ceiling. Well done. Setting it up to the other side. Other corner. So, rock, forward and back. Feet can stay where they are. If you want to pick them up, try and get the knees as high as you can. Well done. And then you can add the hop. Reach. That's the way. Good. Last track. So, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch up high. Reach, reach. Well done. Feeling a bit fitter? So am I. Let's take the feet nice and wide, and now push the hips back. Push the hips back. That's it. Pick up your paddle. You're going to paddle the canoe. Paddle. That's it. So, as though you were sitting right down. Weight is in the heels, not in the toes. If you can lift your paddle up high, go for it. Very nice. Looking good there. Nearly at the end. I promise it doesn't go on much longer. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So just gently recover by taking a big breath in. That's it, little tap forward. Any minute now you're going to get a nice glass of water. If you want more, just keep this bit going or repeat. We don't have much time, as you know. Reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull. Good. And that's the end of him. Well done, everyone. Glass of water. Here's mine. Very good. Now this time I'm going to show you some seated stretches for a change. You can do them standing or you can get a chair. I'll just get my chair. Here we go. Now let's angle this so that you can see what's going on. I'm going to have one leg long, so I need to be seated near the front of the chair so this leg will go straight. That's it, the toe is up and the back is flat, gently angling forward. If you bend the back, you can probably touch your toes, but it won't be stretching the hamstrings, so we're going to keep the back flat and simply angle forward. The supporting leg needs to be forward there to keep us safe. Good. And release. Let's go with the other side. It's quite straightforward. I think you've all done it before. Obviously, if you're standing, looks like that. No problem. Stay with that if you prefer. Good. And then release. Now to stretch the front of the foot, point the toe down. If you can take the foot right underneath the chair or even to one side, you could elongate that stretch. So take it to wherever's comfortable for you and hold it there for a few moments. Other side. Good. Back it goes. That's it. It's very strange, isn't it, exercising in these circumstances. I do thank you for your tolerance and your patience, because it isn't easy, I know, on a small screen. Perhaps you're on carpet like I am, or working around children or dogs or partners. It's all quite challenging. But we carry on. So let's move our seats back to the back of the chair and lift that leg up. I'd like you to circle the ankle. And if you're the sort of person who'd like a little more challenge, you can lift that leg off the chair and circle the ankle back. You need to be seated upright to get the benefit. That's it. And walk it through. Quite challenging, that one. Other side. Let's lift the leg. Start to circle the ankle. Good. Bring the upper part of the leg off the chair if you want to. You'll feel it all through the body, really, and certainly all down the legs. Good. There we are. Good one to add to the repertoire, isn't it? And if you've got ankle weights on, even better. Okay, let's walk those through. Still sitting up straight and away from the chair. We're going to do one of our twist stretches. So we'll bring the hands to the side of the chair, or perhaps higher up. Pull up tall and twist right around. Good. Ideally, you want to try and see the wall behind you. Other side, pull up tall, tuck the chin in, and round we go. I'm going to stay facing you, but you'll be looking the other way. That's it. And release. Have a little wriggle and a shake, which reminds me, another little gem I have to tell you. Let's just come round to this side and repeat. Pull up tall and twist around. Maybe I mentioned this last week. I was reading a piece from a specialist physiotherapist. Now, of course, I can't remember where I read it. Other side. But he was asked, oh yes, that's right, it was about standing desks, posture in relation to standing and being seated for too long. Are you still turned around? Good, well done. And release. And he said the best posture is your next posture, by which he meant keep moving. Don't stay still. Not even if you're reading or studying, keep moving. 20 minutes in any one place is long enough. Good, right, having said that, we're going to stay on the chairs for the next part, although you can do it standing, I will show you. I'm going to use that ball because I'm going to start by putting it between my knees and squeezing to work the adductors. But you can use a small cushion or a folded up towel, anything that comes to hand. Please have another little drink. And I'll put some music on for us. All right, got something like this. Okay, I'm going to start with it between my knees, bringing my feet a little bit closer together. That's it. And moving on with the music. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze as tight as you can. Well done, well done, well done. Release. Okay, that's the pattern. Squeeze tight as you can. If you can pull up the pelvic floor, very good. And release. Well done. Have a breath or two. Number 3, squeeze. Feel strongly these muscles. Push, 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 push. And relax. Well done. Number 4, squeeze tight. Squeeze tight. Pull up. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Well done. And relax. Good. Walk it through. You're fine. You're fine. You're good at this. Ball to the side. Up to the ceiling. So twist as much as you can. Now you can add a stand in the middle. Good. Take your time. If you want it faster, go faster. If you want to add coming up onto the toes, then that's a bonus. Well done. That's 4, 3. So if you're staying seated, big twist. We want to use as much of the trunk as we can. Last one. Well done. Okay? Ball under the elbow and squeeze it in as tight as you can. Pull up the pelvic floor. Very nice. Relax and release. You may need to reposition the ball a little higher. Squeeze. You want to be squeezing against the ribs. If you're very tall, don't be squeezing into the waist. It's uncomfortable. And release. I'm not very tall, so it's easier for me. Squeeze again. Pull up. Pull the tummy in. Perfect. And release. Roll the shoulder last time. Squeeze in. Pull up. Hold that tummy in. And let it go. Well done. Very nice. Okay, other side. We were here, weren't we? So let's go here and down and here. Straight into the standing if you can. I've tried to use music to give us plenty of time to complete the technique. Change the music. It's a little bit more up to date. I don't know if you recognise this. It's from a film called Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Twist. Recognise it? 4, Well done. 3, 2, 1. Great film, very funny. Okay, ball under the elbow on this side now. Squeeze as tight as you can. Sit up tall. Squeeze that pelvic floor and relax. Well done. Breathe. Off we go. When I say breathe, I don't mean you hold your breath during the exercise, but sometimes we are very focused, aren't we? Relax. Again, squeeze, pull up. Don't let the shoulder creep up. We don't want the shoulder here. Good, and relax. Last time. Squeeze in. Good. Pull the pelvic floor up. Pull the tummy in. All this work we're doing, all in one exercise. It's fantastic. And release. Good. Well done. Roll those shoulders through. Take a big deep breath. And bring the ball between your hands. Now I'm just going to come a bit closer to you. You can be standing or seated for all of these. When you're ready, push as hard as you can. Squash that ball, squash that cushion, squash that towel, and release. Good. Let's go again. You should see the muscles in your arms and feel the muscles across your chest, all striving to squash the ball. Well done. Release. Good. And again. Third time lucky. If you're working the pelvic floor, very nice. And release. Roll the shoulders through. One more. I always do things in 4s if I can. Push, 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 push. Perfect. And roll those shoulders through. Well done. All right. One of my favourites. Ball between the knees. Come forward in the chair. Support yourself on the chair, lift the knees. Okay, you need some space here. So if you've got long legs and you can't get to the front of the chair, you may have to go sideways on the chair. That's fine. If you can release and do it without holding on, can you feel it working the tummy? If you can't, stay up there a bit longer. Well done. And take a rest. Good. Have a drink of water any time. Let's tap that foot. Good. Quite a lot of this class is about feet and ankles. Actually, we'll come back to it. While we're doing that, I'm going to put this weight down and stretch my hand as hard as I can. Okay, look back at the foot. Let's go side to side. One finger here, squeeze as tight as you can, working the muscles of the fingers and the hand. Pause the foot. Don't pause the hand. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tap with the heel. Good. I'm going to come a little bit closer. That's it. Now stretch, stretch. Good. Heel goes side to side, just as we did with the toe. Finger goes back in the hand, squeeze tight, tight, tight. Well done. And release. Other side. So start with the tap and the stretch. That's it. One finger across the palm. Squeeze as tight as you can. Side to side with the toe. These squeezing exercises from the, I think it's called the Royal Society of Arthritis. Stretch, change to the heel, good. Small bones in the hands, we all have arthritic hands to a greater or lesser extent. Let's change the heel now side to side, good. The more we can exercise the hands, keep the blood flow going through, the better. Well done. Okay, I'm just going to pause the music again now. Very good, very good. Okay, let's shake the hands, shake off the feet. At any time, obviously, you can pause the video, repeat a section, go back, go and get a drink, anything like that. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit more stretching, and I'm going to use the wall. That's why I'm in this space today. Didn't have a handy wall in the sitting room, so put the chair out of the way. Good. I positioned the camera so I hope you can see me well. Let's start with our stretch that we know so well for the back of the legs. So taking the foot as far back as you can, you might want to lower the hands. I find that enables me to get a better stretch. Important thing is to keep that back heel down. Good. I'm going to push my weight forward, and the wall is very supportive. So I can get a better stretch this way than I would risk if perhaps I didn't have the wall. I'd stop about here. You don't need to use a wall. You can use a kitchen worktop or a solid chair. Now I'm bringing the back one in, and again, I think we all know this stretch quite well. Let's soften the knees and tuck the hips under and back and under and back. Good. If you've got a worktop or windowsill or something, you can add in this one for the hip flexor. Good. Back and forward a few times. Very nice. I'm not going to take too long because I'm hoping to add in a section for the floor in a moment where we can work our abs and our hips. Very nice. While we're here, I haven't changed legs yet. Let's do that one for the Achilles and the feet, where we put the foot up against the wall. So take a moment to get your balance, that's it. I find if I go closer to the wall, obviously it's a steeper angle than if I come back or if I bend this back leg. So you can play around with it and see what you can achieve to get a good strong stretch down the lower part of the leg, and that keeps us safe. If you can bend that front knee a little bit in and out, go ahead. Good. And then we'll walk it through and switch sides. So same thing, taking the other leg back now. Heel is down, bring the hands a little lower, lean towards the wall with your front leg. Yes, very nice. I can see everybody's got this now. Good. It may be, if you're a person who normally stands towards the back of the class, let's move on with this one, you don't find it so easy to see these moves as now. And I hope there's some benefit from that, because it doesn't look like we're getting back to the hall anytime soon. Looks like we'll be carrying on doing these for a little while yet. So thank you for your encouragement and your feedback. Now we've got the other foot up. Please carry on telling me what you think about the music and the exercises and so on, and letting me know if there's any others that you would like. Okay, so lots of opportunities there. Good. While we're here, let's try some press-ups. I know they're nobody's best friend, but it's quite difficult for us to strengthen our upper bodies. And so this is one way we can do it. So again, have the hands about chest height, walk the feet back a little way. Start here and then see if you can build it up. And try to keep the body in one long line. Okay? Gently going in and out. So I'm going to take my feet back a bit further. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to keep my body in one long line. So if you're a strong person, you need to have your feet far away from the wall to get any benefit, or of course you could be doing it on the floor. Good. One hand up about shoulder height, feet together, and then turn away from the hand. Turn away from the hand to get a nice strong stretch through the shoulder. And when I say strong stretch, I don't mean painful stretch. I mean until you feel a stretch. Because if you're just standing here, you don't feel a stretch. Other side, we use this wall. Okay, so one hand up and then turn away from it. Good. until you feel a stretch, because that's how you maintain your mobility, your flexibility and your strength. Good. Okay, back to the wall now, backs to the wall. That's it. Let's take the feet out and take the shoulders back. You'll be aware there's a natural curve in the spine. Good. Shoulders back. Now trying to use our tummy muscles, let's push that back into the wall to flatten the curve. Yes? So, I don't know if you can see from here. Try to pull my shirt up. Push back and release. Okay, recruiting all these muscles here. Push. That's it. To strengthen the muscles. Now, each time you push, see if you can creep down. We've got one of those paint surfaces on here which are not very slidey. But if you can push back and creep down, that will strengthen the tummy and strengthen the legs. Good. Just come as low as is comfortable for you. Well done. And then back up again. Very nice. Okay, let's have the head back against the wall. I'm going to turn to here now, otherwise you're going to lose me completely. That's it. Soften the knees, taking the arms out to the side. Very, very slowly. So you feel the shoulder blades up against the wall. Good. And breathing gently. This is just a nice move to ensure that we have perfect technique, which obviously you all do. And you can do as many of these as you like. That's it. I'm not going to spend too long on them because now I've shown you, you can practice it. Good. With your head still flat against the wall, can you turn your head to the side? Again, very, very slowly. And back to centre. Good. And the other side. Well done. Now, if you can pause the video and do that 2 or 3 more times, that would be good. Look to the ceiling. And then with the head still against the wall, bring the eyes down. You won't look far. That's it. And again up. And down. Good. Okay. Well, that was a nice little stretch. I can see from the camera that I've overrun the time as always. So if you're leaving me now, let's just finish with the stretch here. But if you've got a few more minutes, I'm going to work on the abs. I'm going to do it on the floor. Let's take the arms behind, push down and lift the chest. But some of you have said it works doing it on a bed. So that's perfect. Go ahead and do it on a bed. But whether you're joining me or not, thank you for your company. Bye-bye if you're going. Bear with me while I move the camera down. Thank you. And here we are again. I have my friend the hippo today. He's going to help me because I think it would be a good idea to have a pillow. I don't normally use a pillow or a block under my head, but as it happens, this hippo is exactly the right size. So here we go. I need to try and get this right. There we go. Okay, so I can see you, you can hear me, and we can work on our tummies. So we're talking about this arch here. Please use your tummy to push down, and then just follow me. Good. This is Eric Clapton for anybody who's interested. Push down and release. Well done. Push down and release. And you can stay with this or push down and stretch the leg long. Lift and lower. I'm going to do 4 lifts. 3. Well done. 2. Good. And 1. Now all this time, your tummy was pushing the back down. Other leg now. Good. Take your own time. That's it. The hippo's front leg is getting in the way. I think that's better. 3. 4. Now I'm going to do another set. Pause and have a rest in between if you like. But after all, if you're on your own bed, what could be nicer? That's it. 3, 2. Can you feel the tummy working? I hope so, especially here and when the leg is long. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. Good work. And there's the last one. Now take a break. Just massage the lower spine. Come with me when you're ready. I'm going to reach towards this foot. Good. You can lift the head up if you like, but I would advise supporting it with the other hand. Good. That's enough there. I'm going to go to the other side. So if you've got a block or a pillow, you probably don't need to raise the head. This works the obliques, the muscles down the side of the tummy. So that's very useful. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Obviously we were working the 6-pack in the front before. Let's have another massage of the back. Very nice. Everybody feeling okay? Doing really well? Let's take the legs up. Open them wide. That's it. Cross and back. Cross and back. Cross. Good. Have the arms out wide for stability. Very nice. Now pause in the middle and just do little crisscrosses. That's it. You can have the legs bent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now keeping the legs together. Walk forward and back. Forward and back. Very nice. Hard work. Shall we stop now? Last 2. Last 1. Good. Now pause for as long as you like. I'm simply going to finish off with a track to practice our bridges. So hip lifts. Okay? Slightly longer this week. These videos take over 3 hours just to upload at the end of this process. So I have to get on with them. Good. So, same thing. Push the back down and just bring the hips off the ground. That's it. Good. And push down and lift. Each time you come up, see if you can bring the hips a little bit higher. That's it. 2 more. Good. And last time here. Very nice. Now rest if you'd like to. I'm going to bring my feet and knees together and repeat. So join me when you're ready. Lift, lift, lift. Good. The slower the better. Our hips are a very heavy part of the body. So it's quite a lot of effort. But if you're still exercising with me, very well done. You'll remember that exercise is good for the brain. They think one of the reasons for that is obviously it increases the blood flow to the brain. And which of us wouldn't want a better brain? Last time. That's it. Well done. Massage the back. Good. Now I've still got my feet together. I'm going to try it one-legged this time. So we begin by bringing both hips up together and then extending the leg up. If you'd like to, take it lower and back up and then down and then bring the hips down. Alternatively, come up, take the leg high and simply bring it back down. Your choice, entirely up to you. This class goes out to people of many different abilities, but I hope I put in sufficient adaptations and sufficient options that you can do whatever suits you. On which note, you could of course have your rucksack of weights here on your hips, providing extra weight if you wanted to. So some of the people at the beginning, I'm going to do one more each side, might have been wearing ankle weights or wrist weights while we were doing the main section at the beginning. So you can wear ankle weights for that, wrist weights, or you can have a rucksack on your back. I did mean to show you, but time ran away with me. So if you've completed that, very well done, very well done. Here's my hippo, just for you to see. Please stretch off this way, good, and this way, and put one hand in front and one hand behind and sit up and turn around. And then the other way, push up and twist. And if you're still with me after all this time, very well done, top job. Thank you so much. Have a good fortnight. See you again soon. Bye.